This is Corey.
This is Patricia. Stay tuned for our upcoming episode.
Check out our Verbal station, Corey and Patricia Talking, on verbal.com. This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia Talking, and welcome to a new episode of our podcast.
We're talking.
Good evening, everybody. We back with another episode. This is Sunday evening, February 27th, 2022. Once again, I joined by my lovely co-host, my wife, Patricia. How's it going, sweetie?
Going fine.
You still upset about what you're upset about?
No.
So how you been doing these past couple of weeks?
Been doing great. And you?
Been doing fine, trying to get some things together. You know, been having some car problems. But, you know, it's a blessing to be alive and to live another day. What about yourself?
Been a great week. Been okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what's going on? What's going on this week? Any plans or?
No.
Nothing going on?
Nope. Not that I know of.
Okay. So what's been going on? There's been a lot going on in the news, haven't it? A lot been going on in the news and a lot been going on in just everyday life. It's been a few weeks since we've been on. So what's up?
Yep, it's a lot been going on. It has.
Yeah, you know, we got the situation with Russia and Ukraine that's going on. It's tax season. In a couple of months, we got our 10-year wedding anniversary. So, a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you think about the war over there, the invasion?
I really haven't been thinking about that.
You haven't?
Nope.
So, all right. So, our anniversary coming. What about tax season? You been checking in and keeping up with tax season?
Not really.
You haven't? All right.
What about you?
Yeah, just been, you know, keeping up on the news and what's been going on with Russia and Ukraine. You know, it's been tanking the markets. And, you know, a lot of people around the world, you know, don't like war as it is. Because I think a lot of people are just war weary. But, you know, that's what's going on right now.
Yep.
So, what plans? So, our anniversary coming up. So any plans? What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's just around the corner. It's not many days.
Yeah, in April.
Yep.
Anything else been in the news lately? I think that's been taken up a lot, you know, about the invasion.
Yeah, it has. It's been all over the news. There's really nothing else really going on except for that alone. Yeah,
I think a lot of stuff is just overshadowing everything. Usually with war going on, it just overshadows everything else. And nobody reporting on much. I know the markets are, you know, going down and some go up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So that's going to have an effect. I know the oil markets, the price of oil has went up. The price of gas is up and it's going up. It's over $3 here in South Carolina. And, you know, I heard it's $5 in some places like California.
I thought it's been that much.
Yeah, it probably has been that much. But some places say it could go up higher because of that. You also got the student loan finna kick in the next couple of months.
Right.
Because the payments have been suspended. So kind of just trying to figure out what to do about that. So any plans coming up? Just work?
It's just work and planning our
anniversary trip. Yeah, it's 10 years in, and we definitely need a vacation. So, you know, it's been a lot going on for the past year, really. So, a lot of times you just need a little break. So, it can just be both of us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just us two. You know, we have to put our phones on silent. You going to be taking messages and stuff?
Probably.
Oh, no, y'all. But why? All right, it's tax season. People getting a little money back to pay the bills, splurge a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I get nothing back. Nothing. I think I got a little steak coming, but that's pretty much it. Also, the James Webb Telescope is doing this thing. It took a couple pictures. Right now, they're trying to get the mirrors on the owl. I think it's 18 individual mirrors, trying to get it lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So it can start right now. They're just doing, still working out some things, working with their mirrors. It's done been lunch and been up there and got to its place where it's going to rotate around and everything. So right now, they're trying to get their mirror set. So what's that's going on in the news? All right. Of course, the war, of course.
Yeah, like you said, it's overshadowing a lot of stuff. Things that going on in the background.
And I know Putin just ordered nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert. I don't know why, but, he just got them on high alert. So we're going to see how that's going to play out. Talk about that in the Bible, does wars, rumors of wars.
Yeah.
End time stuff. So there's going to be a lot of people talking about end time stuff in churches and on social media.
Right.
But, so you got that going on. We also got a lot of stuff going on in politics because we got an election later this year, the midterms in November. It's, before you know it, it's going to be on. It's going to be here. So right now the Democrats got a slim majority in the House. It's 50-50 in the Senate. So we're going to see how that thing's playing out. But right now, if people could guess, they may think the Republicans may take back the House and maybe the Senate. But, anything can change still a lot of time before the election.
Yeah, a lot of time. So people got their own opinions and their own...
Yeah, time to think. And politicians got time to...
research
and
all that good
do
stuff.
what politicians do. Also on this podcast, I want to talk about a lot of stuff like mental health. Just talking with other people when you're having issues and seeking out help. Because at the time of, we still in a pandemic, even though everybody think we at the end of it. And so mental health has been a big thing, Beginning of the pandemic, we all was locked down, couldn't do anything, and that affected a lot of people's mental health. And it just brings a lot of things back to the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things, people have a lot of family members and loved ones pass over the next couple of years. So it's a lot going on. And that just affected people. People's personal lives, people how to interact with people. It just compounded a lot of things doing with mental health.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
Right. You're right.
What do you think some good things, get going and seeking help and what else?
Seeking help and talking to someone.
Yeah.
Make sure you have that person to talk to.
Yeah, I think a lot of times we can self-diagnose. You may start feeling a certain way. You're like, I really haven't felt like this in a long time. Or some things that's been bothering you have reoccurred again in your life. Yeah, seeking help. But knowing that you got a problem as well. You know what I mean? And, it's a lot of stuff online. You can go to medical professionals. It's a lot of things to help you now.
Right.
Because mental health is in the forefront. We talk about it a lot openly now than we did even 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Definitely when we was kids, you didn't hear about it often. People kind of shunned it or didn't talk about it much. But in the last few years, it's in the forefront. We feel more comfortable talking about it and everything.
Right.
So what do you think about that?
That's true. Sometimes you don't want to talk about it at all. You just have to find that right person to talk to.
Yeah, it's like go on and get some help. You don't have to talk to people because, sometimes people like the gossip and stuff. So it's a lot of times I'm just going to talk to the health professionals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or talking to somebody on a hotline because they don't know you. Sometimes talking to people that you know, man, it making help, but people tend to run their mouth a lot. So you're online or you're on the phone talking to somebody you don't know, you can get a lot of stuff off your chest. If you're going to seek help, you can get a lot of stuff off your chest than the people sometimes you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And also just checking in on people. Sometimes we all get busy in life And we just, we got our own situations. It's good to check in on family, friends, church people, your neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, the wedding coming up. I mean, not the wedding, but the anniversary. Any vacation ideas?
Well, I was thinking about Gatlinburg, but who knows?
Yeah, still got plenty of time. It's in April, but we usually don't go anywhere till late April or early to mid-May. So
Columbia been on my mind a whole lot. I don't know why, but it just has.
for vacation?
I don't know. I don't know why Columbia been on my mind a lot.
Maybe your sister down there.
Maybe, but it has been on my mind a lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm seek God on that.
Well, yeah. All right. So what else is going on?
It's Ukraine is what's going on. I seen somewhere on the news what a lot of people just bundled up from that disaster that's going on in Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
Bundled. When I say bundled up, I mean a lot of people, homeless and
yeah, they're kind of trying to get out the way.
Yeah, they're trying to flee the situation.
Yeah, you don't want to be in a building that get blown up.
There's a lot going on with the African Americans in that situation too. But I seen them somewhere on the news that they wouldn't let them get on the train or.
Yeah, mostly Africans that's living in the country.
Oh.
People that's going to school are just living over there in Ukraine. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm
like, what they got to do with anything?
It ain't really us, but it's really black Africans that's living over there. People that's living over there, working over there. Mm-hmm. They trying to get out too, but I don't know. It's pretty strange.
Yeah.
I saw some stuff like that on social media as well.
Yeah, I was like, what they got to do with anything? I mean, African Americans, why they?
It ain't really African Americans. It's just Africans. I don't think there's many Americans over there in Ukraine.
When I say African Americans, I mean black people.
Did you say African? You say African American, think like us.
That's what I mean. That was
because you got Africans, but they're not Americans.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just using it as a figure of speech.
You're saying it's black folks that tripping on over there. I saw that too. They want Ukraine, but it's black folks that are going to school, that are living, that are working over there.
Right.
And then they put them in the back of the line or some weird stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Ukrainians are doing that because they're trying to get out. They said, well, we're going to get the Ukrainian people out for it. But you got people that's going to school and that's working and just living over there. And you treat them weird. I saw that too. Just strange, man. It just show you, man. People, when things get serious, people act strange. And sometimes them other intentions come out. You're like, but what are they acting like that for? What? Just let all the people get on there. No, we gotta let these people get on there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when that pressure on, you see how they really are.
Yes. Yep.
You're praying for them, and they may not be good people themselves. I hope nothing happened to them, but they showing the ugly side. So it's wild going on over there. What do you think of family reunions and stuff?
I think it's good to have a family reunion.
Mm-hmm. I know I've been talking about that a lot of months, talking about family and seeing what his cousin's doing.
Yeah.
It's good to check in on your family too. Sometimes you think when they're not checking in on you, they may not be thinking of you. But a lot of times people are busy. Everybody got something going on, or they just living life, working, raising their family, living. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or checking in on family. Sometimes when nobody's checking in on you, you may feel a certain way. I understand that.
Yeah, that's true.
Why they? Maybe they going through. Maybe they're in a situation where they going through. All right.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But it still can. You still can check on somebody.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes you have to put your feelings aside and just check on that person.
Yeah. Unless they going through or in a situation or worry about that, Sometimes you're doing something, you're worrying about your situation or worrying about somebody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're in a relationship, you're worrying about that relationship you're in. If you got a job, you may be worrying about your job. You got kids, you're worrying about them. You might say, let me go check on my my other relatives, but I'm going through.
Right.
Sometimes we just get busy. Sometimes, as humans, we think people want something. He's like, oh, I don't want to be bothered with them because they always ask for something. You know what I mean? Look, I'm guilty of that sometimes.
Right.
You see that phone call, you're like, I don't know if I want to answer the phone. They might want to borrow some money. They want to use my car. And you see that number come through, you like, I don't think I ain't going to answer that. I text them back and say I'll check in with them later, but they might want to use my car. They want to borrow some money. A lot of times, sometimes people just want to talk to you, see how you doing.
Yeah.
But I understand that because I've been like that. I don't want to answer the phone, what they want. So I know. Because I act like that sometimes.
A lot of people act like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. What's this? Nah, I'll get back with them. I think a lot of people got so much going on. They see the phone call. I text them back or I call them back. They don't get back with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I know I'm guilty of it. Okay, what you looking forward to later in the year? Spring is around the corner.
Yeah.
It was warm last week. In this couple of days, it got back cool. I mean, fun. And we're in South Carolina, so we're still in the wintertime.
Yeah. I don't know. Just new changes. Just looking forward to new things. That's going to take place later on this year. So you never know.
Okay.
Never know.
Sure, you're right. While we're in the middle of this, once again, if y'all get a chance, go check out our link tree, Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast. Check out our Verbal station, Corey and Patricia Talking Verbal, and you can catch our podcast, of course. Certain clips we put on there, clips of the podcast, clips of other stuff, and then we are verbal ambassadors for personal journals. So go and check us out. Just go and check out verbal.com. It's a solid website. They host podcasts. They just host all things audio. You might got a song you want to put on there. You might got a speech you want to put on there. You might just got a prayer you want to put on there. You might got a poem you want to say and put it on there. They do all things audio. So go check out Verbal and shout out to Verbal. Also check out our social media. Check out our Twitter, our Facebook, our Instagram, even our TikTok. We got to be more things on, even our YouTube. But you go to our link tree, we got all those links on there. So go check us out. And go and buy a t-shirt to support the podcast. Or you can make $1 or $5 donation.
Right.
It's all is a blessing to us. Truly a blessing. And we always want to thank y'all for checking in and listening to us as well. Checking us, giving us a listen, whether it's a minute or the whole entire podcast, or up in 10 seconds. Thank you for listening. Also, when you get a chance to subscribe so you get notified when the podcast do get released, so you can sign up on any of the podcast website. We prefer Verbal, but you can go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere that hosts podcasts, or just Google us and we'll pop up. Yeah. Stitcher. We on over a dozen, maybe about 20 or more different platforms you can find our podcasts on. So you give a chance, just check us out, and we thank you for listening. So what else going on, my love?
I haven't been hearing much about coronavirus a lot, so
yeah, we were just talking about that when I was at the place with my mom.
Yeah, I really haven't been hearing a lot about that.
I think we almost at herd immunity when people have gotten their shots or have natural immunity because they caught COVID.
Right.
We should be above 70% now. Yeah, and also the Democrats ain't talking about it much because politics. They see their poll numbers are looking crappy with all the lockdowns and all the mandates and stuff, so they have eased up off that.
Yeah.
A lot. And also, something else in my mind. We were just talking about the mandates and that. Yeah, people just been kept down for the past couple of years. They just want to break free. They just don't want to have masking anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go out to, so you got some people that still don't want to do anything, but a lot of people, they just want to break out. We've been like this for the past couple of years. They tired of it, man. Sometimes just that human nature, you just want to be free. You just want to go out and do things. You don't want to be told to do this, do that, do this, do this, do that,
Right.
do that. Especially, you're not hurt. People say you may be hurting somebody, get somebody sick, but we all gonna get sick at one point or another. It could help a mask. Maybe it does, or maybe it don't really help as much as we think.
Right.
So you never know, but people ready to break free now. They're like, no more mandates. And you see that worldwide too. It's a worldwide thing. People like, get these things. I'll get these masks off me. I mean, a lot of people even myself, have gotten used to it. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, that's true.
You tired of your mask?
Yeah.
You tired of me?
Yep.
Oh, baby, what a frowning at me. I'm going to hit him in his head, y'all. You got to catch me, girl. You got to catch old Corey. Yeah, I've been thinking of some other things to do. You got any ideas of future podcasts?
I haven't really been thinking about it.
Yeah, we've been busy and we have some personal things and we just, life, man. Sometimes life comes at you fast. So the past couple of weeks, we just had other things going on. And I'm as well, I've been thinking about stuff, but not like I normally do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to get your mind right. Like as Tony Baker said, you got to get your feet together. Got to get my mind together. We all got to get our situations together sometimes. Sometimes life comes at you fast, man. But you got to accept that blessing and keep on living. And thank God every day. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, yeah. About to start freestyling, baby.
Go right ahead.
The gibby get a gob to gib. So what's up over there?
Nothing much. I was just thinking about this clip on the next Friday when what's his guy? What is his name? The one who passed?
The big dude or the little dude?
The Ice Cube father.
Oh, him. Oh.
That played, his father.
What was his
Friday.
name? Yeah, I remember. Williams, or what was his name?
Oh, God, I can't think of his name right now.
I was just looking at something about Friday earlier today. Hold on. You Google's your friend.
He was like, you win some.
Oh, John Witherspoon.
Yeah, he was like, you win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. I don't know. That's just in my mind right now.
You win some, that's true.
You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.
We fight another day. That's how you feel?
Yep.
That's true words ever spoke. We all live to do that every day. It was something else I was thinking about. We got to talking about mandates or something. It switched past my mind. I'll think about it as soon as we stop recording.
Mm-hmm.
The mandates, spring, then the summer, then the mosquitoes coming back. So any encouraging words? I know you haven't done that in a while. I think you've done it maybe a couple of... It wasn't an encouraging word. You just said something encouraging. Was that an encouraging word, what you just said? Live to fight another day.
Yep.
All right. Repeat that again, baby. What'd you say?
You win some and you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
Amen to that. So, what's up? Anything else to ask, sweetheart?
Nope.
Well, we want to thank y'all for joining us on this episode of our podcast. Once again, check us out, Corey and Patricia Talking, Linktree. You can click on all our links. You can email us at Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast. But if you go to Linktree, all our links are there. Find us on social media. Subscribe to our podcast. And we want to thank you for listening to us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity just to hear what we got to say. Once again, this is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast. And everyone have a blessed upcoming week. Goodbye. This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
And we are co-hosts of Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast. And we are verbal ambassadors for personal journals.
Check out our playlist.
Check out our verbal station, Corey and Patricia Talking, on verbal.com.